Hi guys, welcome back. Today, I'm up here at HHP. We're gonna be having a meeting in about an hour. So I've got some time to work on some stuff. Let me show you what I've got. So this body right here is gonna be our acid burned and dissolved doctor. So far I've done the whole buildup with all this. I mean, this would sell as a really awesome prop as is. We have another one that's going to look kind of like this with just blood and stuff, like it's kind of eaten. But this one's going to have acid on him, like the acid is eating away all of him and his clothing and all that stuff. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to apply like 3 more colors of like blood. It's not really blood and it's not going to look like blood, but it's all products from the blood company, so there's that. If you notice these eyes, they're like way off. That's because like I wanted this side to feel like it was kind of falling off, like the acid is eating it, so it's all kind of lower. Everything's hanging. I also, like, if you look, everything's coming like down. And this work was done with the body laying down, but now I hung it up so I can make sure, like, when I add stuff, everything is dripping down, because I want this very drippy, nasty body. But I went crazy on detail on this one, even added like esophagus in there, you could see it. So he's got like the throat coming out of his mouth, extra tendons and stuff. I love how this turned out. Can't wait to make the next one because it's gonna look just as good. It's gonna look this good, just not a doctor. But anyway, before I put the other colors on, I'm gonna put some color on his hands and on his head, and I'm gonna show you how I'm going to do that. All right, so I've got some fabric dyes here. Red fabric dye and some dark brown fabric dyes. The same things that we use on the costumes. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to mist them onto this guy's head, and then I'm gonna use a paper towel to kind of dab them out so that we get a good flesh texture with all those kind of speckles and stuff. Pretty simple, pretty easy. Gonna go on real fast. Let's do it. That's a little red, now a little brown. We're gonna dab it up. I'm not wiping it at all, I'm just blotting it. Those colors kind of mix and go into all the cracks on his face, and they'll stay there. It just gives you some texture to the piece. Other people use inks. It's kind of the same thing. You put the dyes on there, it's translucent also. Yeah, so there you go. Here's the product. So now he's just got some skin texture. You can see the difference right here where this is not done, because I mean, he's gonna have hair, so I'm not super worried about it anyway, but see up here, there's just some color, some variation. The lines kind of pop more and you got more of a human head look, so it's nice. I'm gonna hit his hands real quick and then we'll move on to the blood stuff. Here you go. Now the hands look like nasty, dirty hands. Look at that. Real nice. So I have to be kind of a little careful because the hands are made of foam, so they want to absorb. Granted, it's a very dense foam, so they don't absorb too fast, so there's plenty of time to kind of work and get it wiped off. But now they have a great skin texture on them. I'm going to start doing some blood, and we're going to start with some black. All right, so I went in with the black. Right now it's kind of blue, but I'm going to hit this with a hairdryer to kind of speed up the drying process so I can get on to the other 2 colors. Now it's dry, and you can see the burning effect. So you've got like dark blacks mixed with reds. You could use this also very lightly to get a very, very dark red blood. So if you don't put it on too heavy like I have here and a lot of other spots, that's where it comes out like a burn. So if you want to burn, put it on super heavy. If not, put it on lighter, like this stuff out here could even just be like super scary red, like dark blood. But now we've got the burn look. Let's put some acid on him. All right, I got nasty green acid all over him, coming all the way down his body. What I'm gonna do next is I'm gonna let that dry because I want the drip, so I don't want to come in here and disturb it with the hair dryer. So I'm gonna let that dry, and then I've got one more color that I'm gonna come in and put over top of that once it dries, and I should get this good green, and then I'm gonna come in and we're just gonna have a whole bunch of color in this, so it's gonna be awesome. All right, so here's the finished product for this body with all the blood and stuff. We're gonna take this over to get some hair. Pretty sweet. All right, guys, I'm about to head out of here. It's been a long day. What? What? Brown thing? Anyway, here's the progress, what we got done. So we've got 2 bodies waiting for hair, the priest and the acid guy, which this is the end result of the acid guy. In case you didn't see this yet. Really cool, really like all the colors. Jim, what do you think of the acid guy?
Looks really cool.
Thanks, Jim. I'm glad you think so. We're also making some progress on the scarf kid, which is working amazingly. I'm super excited about it. Jimmy knocked out all these fingers and tongues and stuff. I think we got a couple more horns done. Looks like the handheld is done. Clown boomstick. So we got those wiped off the list. It's cool. We're making progress on horns and whatnot. More stuff over here. All these weapons. So we got some axes, some sledges, some handhelds, some bats, Halligan, some more stuff over there. These are all complete. They're all done. Jacob knocked out a sculpture. Maybe we could show you tomorrow because it's already wrapped up. Jose was working on some costumes, but we're having some air compressor issues at the moment. So coming along, got to clean up my last scarf. But anyway, we also got one more horn knocked out, which was one we've been working on for like 2 months. Jacob finally wrapped up the sculpture, so we finally got it totally made, and it looks fantastic. Here it is. So you've got the gift blaster right here, which this is the Halloween version, where you've got this horn basically busting through a present. It's got a Halloween bow. Really cool. So anyway, that's going to be it for the day. Thank you guys very much for watching. If you made it this far, please like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of our content. We're almost to 1,700 subscribers, which is really cool and close to our goal of 2,000. Thank you guys very much for watching. I'm just now tuning out. You stay scary.